What is in this boy she is missing at home? She's 14 years old, right? Probably love or caring. Caring. It's not only love, but it's caring. You feel somebody cares for you. So, okay. And you say, okay, come on in. Okay. So what do you like about him? Talk to her, right? What do you like about him? Let's see. And then you ask about the boy. Does he? How do you know you like him? Analyze the feeling, because sometimes we know I love you. We don't know what this even means. Now, this is a teenager question, and I put the title, Amazing Teenager Question, right? Assalamu alaikum. I am 14-year-old. Look at the opposite. Subhanallah. So I am a 14-year-old Muslim girl, and here are my questions for the Tuesday, May 23rd. So specific, I loved it. And there's many, but I'm going to choose some so I can cover more. What should I do if I like someone in high school? Can I talk to him? He's a Muslim. I love the question. She's so sweet. If she's in front of me, I'll hug her. Because she's so sweet. Look at the rest of the question. So what should she do? How many mothers here have a 14-year-old girl? Okay, what do you do? Yeah? I don't know, Ya Rabbi. I don't know. Number one, acknowledge the feeling. Don't tell her, you're still young. That's it. You shut her off. Remember, I come to you and says, I'm very sad. Why you're sad? Allah gave you everything. Right? She's not going to listen to me. She brushed my feeling. You should say, really? Why? Subhanallah. Okay, let's talk about it. So the first thing when you say, okay, let's talk about it. Don't say haram, you're going to Jahannam, all this 9 yards. Leave Jahannam in its place. Number one, if I need more, I will ask more questions before I answer this, but just general. Number one, why do you like him? Well, he's a Muslim. Alhamdulillah, right? But why do you like him? What is in this boy she is missing at home? She's 14 years old, right? Probably love or caring. Caring. It's not only love, but it's caring. You feel somebody cares for you. So, okay. And you say, okay, come on in. Okay. So what do you like about him? Talk to her, right? What do you like about him? Let's see. And then you ask about the boy. Does he? How do you know you like him? Analyze the feeling, because sometimes we know I love you. We don't know what this even means. So how do you like him? And then what do you want me to do? You ask her as a mother. What do you want me to do? How can I help you? Don't say you're too young, or you're going to get old, you'll forget. What do you want me to do? Yani, the most important thing is acknowledge the feeling and acknowledge the challenge. She is struggling. Why did she send the question? Why did she say, what do I do? Because she knows it is the beginning of something maybe not right? Why do you ask this question? So, yani, always when someone asks a question, look at the positive in it. Don't look at the negative. Read in between, right? So we will say, okay, let's talk. What should I do? Again, I can't answer because I don't have a lot of details, but I was like, how are you communicating? If it is daily texting, or before I go to bed for 2 hours, now we are slipping. We have to be careful. And what is the end result of this liking at age 14? And the only thing I will say, I always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I always say, start and end with a dua, because He's the only one who's going to protect us. And I will say, you know what, my beauty, go and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this stage not to get you attached to anyone. You know why? Because she will get hurt. You know, you're at 14 and you get hurt, ouch. But in general, can she talk to him in the school? Yes. But outside the school, preferably not. Because it will slip. I had the same question, subhanAllah, from a 21-year-old last week. And she was telling much more. But it usually starts by liking and then, texting and you get attached. Especially us women, you get attached. So you need to also protect. What I will do again, if she is hearing me, I probably will say, I need more detail. Look at the next one. Wallahi, I have not asked this question to myself. She said, why do I feel I am not good enough for Allah? Wow, subhanallah. How do you answer if this is your daughter came to you? Subhanallah. The first thing I will say, barakallahu fiki. What you are looking for is what Allah think of you, right? The question says, I don't feel I'm good enough for Allah, meaning I have Allah in my life, and I am paying attention to where is my relationship with Allah. This is 14-year-old. There's not you and me. And then I'm going to say, why you're not good enough for Allah? On the contrary, now you need to give a lot of positives, because this can go also another way. Why you're not good enough for Allah? Don't you believe in Him? Start with the basics. Don't you believe in Him? Don't you worship Him? Don't you see He's seeing you? Don't you turn to Him when you need something, right? And then we come into, what is the things you do for Him? We start with the basics, right? Let's say she prays, but I don't pray regular. Don't say, you're not good enough. Okay, then this needs improvement. We'll talk about it later. And then, do you sin? You always, but don't use the word sin. Said, what do you do? that you think you're not good enough to Allah. Let her speak, but always encourage them, and always starts by saying, nobody will be enough, good enough for Allah, not because we are sinners, but because what He gave us. Like when somebody is so generous to you, you say, whatever I will do is not enough for you as a human being. But this is very good heart to human being. If I was her mother and she asked me this, I'll kiss her head to her toe. Because at 14, and Allah is the most important thing to me, and I'm thinking what He think of me, subhanallah. Look at this. This is a very nice question. The same girl. What are some things that make me happier as a person? This is a thinker, by the way, Hadi. Honestly, she's a thinker. She thinks deep. What makes you happy? I will say, as simple as ice cream, cup of coffee, anything that's halal, that makes you feel good, do it. Yani Islam doesn't say don't be happy. فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. Allah used the word farah, happiness, many times in the Quran. We are not an ummah of very serious. No, we are also ummah of happiness and celebration. What do we do in Eid? It's going to come again next month. What do? Right? We eat, we drink, we all, with the Islamic boundaries. So what makes you happy? In general, what makes me happy? Sometimes feeling, sometimes doing things, achieving things, and sometimes doing nothing. Sitting on that couch, sipping your tea or coffee, whatever you like, right? Exactly. And you say, oh, alhamdulillah, there's nothing I worry about. But in general, again, general answer to this question, there's so many things that will makes you happy. And we're not going to give lecture about look around you, what Allah gave you, right? But sometimes you look at an animal and you smile, right? I mean, like two kittens playing, right? Don't make you smile. So there's so many things, most of us as a human being, especially if we are not only connected with Allah, but if we look at the real life, sometimes very simple things makes us happy. And the more simple things makes you happy, you are a simple person. Unfortunately, the more Allah gives us, happiness moves further because we have it all.